MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Standing in, Luis Arias. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. To first. Glove by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the Show. Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Ramirez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up. Like both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there, and 30 RBIs. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Striding forward now, Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Strike two.
0-2 to count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now Carlos Santana. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's under it. One away.
Up next for Minnesota.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, exercise.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. At the plate, Domingo Santana, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 3. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Liner toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the top of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the belt, kicks and deals. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And the payoff pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mercado will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. Could be 2 on the ground to Hernandez. Reined in. There's one on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the try. New inning set to get underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken, but called a strike. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
the center fielder.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0.
Aye.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one sent foul.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And it's fouled away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Domingo Santana, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. The next twin up, Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And it's gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. 0-1 the count. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 3 runs already home here. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. A 1-1, lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about
a swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Right fielder.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Indians able to get one back thanks to all set for the start of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here's another 0-2 and a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Digging in, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive to left. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Santana.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Oscar Mercado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and a strike now. Behind 1 and 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the perfect pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He got a mistake. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the
fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Ramirez is there, and there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But 2 runs. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Roberto Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Luis Arias stands in as he looks at a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Hernandez at second. To Santana to get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. No balls and 1 strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their...
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-2 game. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not. 2-0
to the Twins left fielder. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Just hung in there on that one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back, the designated
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.